Hello and good morning. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Gregson and welcome to Shifting Lanes and welcome back to my Volvo V70R. Today we're going to do a few things with the car, and the first thing is to do a quick modification, probably the easiest modification on any car ever known. So let's do that first, and then let's get to driving because we have a lot to talk about and a lot to do to this car to make it mechanically sound, because we're going to Carlisle. And we got to get this thing in tip-top shape for next weekend. If you haven't watched any of our videos before, thank you so much for watching. If you like any of our videos, this video, any of the others you've seen, please subscribe. It really helps us out and gives us an opportunity to bring you more videos like this and others in the future, talking about our project cars, our press drives, and our basically events kind of all over the place and around the world that we go to, and bring you awesome videos like this. So again, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon next to it, and hit all notifications to see everything that we make on YouTube. Also, go follow us on social media at Shifting Lanes, and follow us on Drive Tribe. We don't just make videos, we're also a full-fledged automotive journal that write news, articles, and just general daily topics about cars every day for your viewing pleasure. So go check that out, and thank you again so much for anything you do. Also, if you want any Shifting Lanes t-shirts or to support us on Patreon, those links are in the description below. So, first things first, let's do the quickest mod of any car ever. A new shift knob. I got this one from, oh, it's a Volvo original part. I got this one from Viva Performance. If you don't know Viva Performance, they are awesome, and they've helped us out with a couple of things on both this car and the old gray Volvo V70R. You can go check them out in the description below. I have a link to their homepage. They do lots of European cars, especially Volvos, which is where we've got some of our parts from. So go check them out. So let's get right to this. I'm just going to point the camera down, and then I'll show you exactly how to do this. So this is all we got right here. We have our shift knob. All you have to do is push down and turn, and that should pop right off. There we go. So just to give you an idea, here is the old shift knob, and here is the new shift knob. So yeah, there is a massive difference. This has nice contrast blue stitching. This has blue stitching, but it's so worn out that no one can see it. And this has the shift pattern. This also has the shift pattern. So see a mega difference. These things are identical down to the last detail of even this small stitching, the shape of the metal threading, and it's just, this is a really high quality product. This ran about, you can pick these up. You can pick these up from Viva, or you can pick these up from FCP Euro or Volvo dealers. I mean, you can pretty much pick these up from anywhere. I went with Viva Performance because they had the best price. I got this for around $150. I did not get a discount. I paid for this in full, and you can get them all over the place, but they range anywhere from $150 to about $250, depending on where you get it. $250 is going to be your dealer, essentially. So, basically, to put this back on, you thread it back, push down, and there you have it. That's it. Quickest mod in any car ever. Great. Let's get going. God, I love that startup sound. Ooh, I need new wipers. We need to talk about a few things. First and foremost is what I mentioned at the beginning of this video. We are going to Carlisle, and by we I mean me. I'm not sure if Hanson and Chad will be able to come, but I'm going to Carlisle. You're watching this on the Thursday before Carlisle. If you don't know what Carlisle is, it is the Import Nationals in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And apparently this is a massive, massive meet every single year for auto enthusiasts, especially those from Volvo, Saab, BMW, and other European makes. So I'm going. If you want to go with us, you can actually go over to the Carlisle page and check out their offerings. But basically you just go to their page, click on the Import Nationals link and then click sign up. I think it's about $40. What you're going to want to do is we have a club that we're going to be joining up with. It's called Volvos at Carlisle. Now, every year the Saab guys apparently just trounce the Volvos, but hopefully we have a good turnout this year, and hopefully we can come close to beating the Saab guys. I think last year it looked like they had over 200 Saabs there, so let's hope, fingers crossed that we can beat them in total things. But it's a friendly competition. It's not like anyone's gonna throw some punches. I mean, at least I hope not. But personally, I'm going down on Saturday. I'm going down with a crew from New Jersey. We already have about 10 cars rolling with us. So if you'd like to caravan with us, go into the description below and hit contact at Shifting Lanes. I will give you the information. We're meeting up in Clinton, New Jersey, and we're going to cruise over on 78 and then head over and arrive at the show probably between 8:30 and 9:30 a.m. So yeah, come and join us. You can come meet me. I'll have myself and this car with me, hopefully. And that leads me to my next topic. So yeah, please come and join us and come say hi and hang out with me and hang out with all the Volvo crew for the day. So yeah, that leads to the next comment is this thing needs a bunch of work done to it. I am heading to Long Valley Auto Works, our local Volvo shop, because I really need them to kind of give the car a once over. There are a few things that are not really right with this car. As Chad mentioned in the last video, there is a wheel vibration and wobble anytime over 50 miles per hour. There is a weird popping sensation when I'm at a stop and I shift into first, and sometimes when I'm just shifting normally around town. Those two things, I'm not entirely sure what is wrong. The wheel wobble, it could be a tie rod. I've ruled out a wheel bearing just because there's no humming when the car is moving. I don't think it's the mounting and balancing of the tires and wheels, because it was doing it when we got the car. It also did it after Jesse from Viva Performance mounted and balanced these Advanti Rain aftermarket wheels, and that was the two different wheel sets with two different weight types, and it just did the exact same thing with both sets of wheels. Not entirely sure what it is. It could be something as crazy as all the way to the engine mount that is bad, and we have to replace that, and that might do. I don't know. So I'm bringing the car to Long Valley Auto Works to see what the guys think about all that. There are a few other things with this car that need addressing that you guys actually helped me talk about, or actually you guys helped me identify. There's some oil seepage. Oh god. Ugh, cold gears. There is some oil seepage going on to the alternator, so we need to get that looked at and plugged up. There is also a vibration coming from the 88 Fab exhaust. My guess is it's just a loose C-clamp. It doesn't sound like anything very serious, so we'll get that sorted. I don't really think it's anything major. It barely even has a sound, and it's only on startup, and then it kind of goes away once it's warm, so I think things expand, and the C-clamp kind of, just is fine after that. We also have a low oil message. It's not showing up this morning, but yesterday when I was driving, it says low oil, check oil level. I think it does need a fresh oil change, or to check if there's any unwanted seepage elsewhere. And then there's a couple other things that we need to do to make it mechanically sound. There is a squealing when we have it at full lock. I don't know exactly where that's coming from. It might be the front left or right wheel. It just sounds like brake grinding. It could be that the spacers for these wheels are too small and we have a little bit of friction somewhere. It could be that the brake pads are totally shot and we're getting brake squeal from metal on metal contact. It could be a whole number of things. So with that said, let's head over to Long Valley Auto Works and let's see what they think. Okay, you joined me the next day, actually. We dropped off well, I dropped off the blue Volvo at Long Valley Auto Works, and the last shot you probably saw was them doing a test drive. Well, it turns out that the front right axle was essentially moving. So when you grabbed the boot that's next to the axle, there was a ton of play in it. I wasn't able to get any B-roll of the once-over of the car, so unfortunately you won't see that. However, when the car's done, I'll be able to go up underneath it, get it on the lift with the guys at Long Valley Auto Works, and be able to kind of explain exactly what was wrong with everything. Today I'm standing in front of an incredibly dirty Subaru Wrx that actually is going up for sale in the next 1 to 2 months. It's May. It's gonna be gone. I am going to sell this car, and I'll have an announcement as to what is going to replace it, if anything will replace it, in the coming months, and that is that. I've also sold the old gray V70R. An incredibly nice gentleman local here to me has bought it, and yeah, maybe you might see it on the channel. I'm definitely going to see it around, and he is actually going to continue the project. He's going to repaint everything. He's going to throw an exhaust on there, and he's going to do some really cool stuff with it. So I'm excited to tell you that that car is not just going to sit or, you know, be this random car anywhere. An enthusiast bought it. He's going to do things with it, and that is awesome. And I hugely am appreciative that this guy is going to continue that car's, you know, genesis back to its glory days. Maybe it'll be on the channel again, as I said. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe he'll be on the channel in the coming days and coming months, so we'll see. Yeah, so what you saw yesterday was the start of the genesis of the restoration for the Magicama blue Volvo. Basically, the shift knob was the step number one. That is a brand new shift knob, and that is an OEM part, and that's what we're bringing the aesthetics back to. So with that being said, the mechanically sound portion of it, we are making sure that gets done completely. It's safe to drive and everything like that. Then more aesthetics will transpire from that. So that's step one. So that pretty much will wrap this up. Sorry, this was just a very quick sort of update video. Not much work going on right now, but the next video you'll see will be me driving the Volvo back from the shop, and then also to Carlisle, which we will definitely be making a video about. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe, and stay tuned. There will be more videos to come very soon, and I will catch you next time. See ya.